Yo, what's good? Stu here, Stu TV. I cover all things blockchain, metaverse, crypto, NFTs, all that good stuff. Just coming at you again with another crypto market overview. Just covering the latest and greatest that's going on in the market, but let's get into it. Let's go straight to the Bitcoin chart. I know Bitcoin closed around 55,000 just over this past week of September. So it's just hovering around, just zooming out, just same thing. Just hopefully we'll just get traction as time goes on with different catalysts in September. Hopefully we can get these price discovery levels. But overall, just looking towards like bullish sentiments just going on in the market. Hopefully this month with a lot of news and catalysts. But let's go into our first article. So we can see that Bitcoin grossly undervalued at current prices. Traders say ahead of CPI Trump-Harris debate next week. The asset and broader crypto market tend to move on the release of U.S. economic figures and political developments. So let's scroll down. Bitcoin remained stable over the weekend, trading between 54,000 and 55,000 following a significant liquidation of crypto long positions after a U.S. jobs report indicated a weaker labor market. Upcoming events this week include a presidential debate and the release of economic indicators like CPI and PPI, with the market analysts from Preto Research suggesting Bitcoin is undervalued due to its record high network security despite prevailing macroeconomic concerns. Bitcoin was challenged a little over the weekend ahead of a busy week. Major tokens were similarly little changed, with Ether, Solana, Cardano, XRP, and Trine just rising 0.5% in the past 24 hours. Mid-cap tokens showed some gain. Meme coins on Nero or ETH and BitTorrent and BTC jumped 25%. However, Bitcoin appears to be attractive at Preto Research at the current prices, aiming macro factors dominating BTC price talk lately. The market is overlooking one of the key fundamentals underpinning Bitcoin's value and security. If you believe that the trend will continue, in fact, the availability of the spot ETF means we're in better setup even before. BTC seems grossly undervalued at the moment. Elsewhere, some traders are saying lower than expected U.S. payrolls figure in a weaker labor market, while the lower employment figure has lessened the concerns of imminent reasons. So it'll just be curious. Let's scroll down and read the rest of this and just give my thoughts. However, Bitcoin could see movement in the coming weeks. At August consumer price index prices are scheduled for Tuesday. Also on Tuesday, crypto-friendly Republican candidate Trump goes head-to-head with Democrat Kamala Harris, where voters are on the lookout for policy decisions. Trump has previously said he aims to make U.S. the crypto capital of the world, and Harris aides are also reportedly considering policies to grow the industry. So just overall, just a lot of bullish sentiments, just different news. I know a lot of people are just taking longs in terms of how these different catalysts will look out, how these are just looking at different projections. So to be just curious to see how the different things play out with the timing of this election, with the jobs report, with the Fed rate cuts coming up, and then also just with CZ and the prisons like we covered in last and other videos. So it's a lot of catalysts and things to pay attention to, the growing market, and how that directly reflects the price. Does it move it? Does it affect it anyway? And then if it does get a big effect, paying more attention to those type of variables and setting yourself up just ahead in this ever-growing, changing market and cycle. Let's go into our next article. Harris trails and Trump wins over crypto community. What's next? Will Trump's crypto alert reshape the election as Harris struggles to gain traction in this sector? As the U.S. presidential election draws closer, the race between President Donald Trump and Vice President Kamala Harris is tightening. However, regarding the crypto sector, Trump appears to hold a significant advantage. While the Crypto for Harris campaign has been working hard to push Harris' appeal within the crypto community, the vice president has yet to show clear support for the industry. Harris's policy has no mention of crypto. In a recent policy announcements, cryptocurrency remains noticeably absent, leaving many to question her stance on the rapidly growing sector. Remarking on the Same Thinking Crypto podcast, so let's read. I think it's safe to say Kamala Harris and our campaign have dropped the ball when it comes to crypto. Donald Trump has the clear advantage. Fox Business journalist Ellen Terrett also reported that Senator Chuck Schumer has stepped back from his earlier promise to deliver crypto regulation by the end of the year. During the Crypto for Harris town hall, Democratic Senator Chuck Schumer emphasized the need for clear regulations in the crypto industry, advocating for greater transparency and oversight. We cannot afford to continue to sit down on the sidelines because we risk crypto is going overseas to the lowest common denominator countries where there will be no regulation at all. Senator Schumer sent a letter to his Senate colleagues where he mentioned priorities for bypassing partisan legislation in the remaining months of Congress. Crypto legislation was not mentioned, but artificial intelligence was. This despite his admins on the Crypto for Harris town hall that crypto legislation was going to be a pressing priority. One of the things that I think about just with all this regulation is what does that look like, how they're going to like regulate the space, because in this time right now there's no regulations, there's no stop signs, there's no caution, there's no warning signs. So this is the greatest time to be able to, if you're a builder and want to be active in crypto, you can launch an idea and launch a token tomorrow, be able to mint out, support your community, and not have to go through all these regulations and different ramifications just to get something launched. Now, in years ahead, I believe the space will be regulated, but now it's just a chance to be able to jump on different opportunities. And then based on, you know, how this election plays out, it'll play into like different regulations, what all things are going to just come together and be able to promote and entice people to be like, you know what, I want to support this candidate based on their support for crypto and their bottom line, and be able to meet that and analyze and recognize that. But let's scroll down. Trump wins over crypto supporters. On the other hand, Trump's outspoken stance on cryptocurrency since the start of this election campaign is uncanny. Once a crypto critic, Trump is now with the World of Liberty Financial Initiative that he gains significant traction among crypto voters as election draws near. This new enthusiasm, coupled with various crypto-focused efforts, underscores Trump's evolving position on digital currencies. So Trump has also managed to score notable endorsements from key figures in the crypto industry, including ARK Invest CEO Cathie Wood, Winklevoss Twins, and many others. Harris is not alone. Despite the growing support in the crypto community, Kamala Harris is not without any backers. CNBC reported co-founder, chairman of Ripple, publicly endorsed Harris for president. Larson, along 88 other corporate leaders in the U.S., signed a letter for that endorsement. Other notable signatories include Box CEO Aaron Levy, Yelp Jeremy Stoppelman, Snap chairman Michael Lennett, and former 21st Century James Murdoch. Just many different debates. It'll be a lot of people are going to be paying attention to what's being said, and specifically crypto related with these policies and regulations. So crypto is now in the forefront in terms of it's going to be a topic being brought up in these debates. And it'll be interesting to see how they respond, what thoughts do they give on it. Do they actually understand the underlying technology and the whole overall purpose? Where do we see as far as how we shift and go on with the climate in the world? So a lot of those different catalysts, crypto is going to be a forefront of that discussion and bringing it to the table. But let's go on to our next article. So we have crypto unlikely ally. So we'll just cover this real quick. In a surprise move, Chris Larson's co-founder Ripple, along with 88 other known business leaders, have come together to publicly endorse their support for President Kamala Harris. And then Harris has been public about her concerns regarding the use of cryptocurrencies and has called for a stricter regulation for the industry. This stance has raised many concerns about our presidency and how her moves would affect crypto in the world market. In recent terms, Kamala Harris started accepting crypto donations, which raised many eyebrows within the crypto community. Accepting cryptocurrency as a donation could possibly be an attempt to counter her opponent Donald Trump. Ripple's endorsement of Kamala Harris, despite her stance, is intriguing. There are speculations that this move could be a strategic play, while by supporting Harris, Ripple may gain access and influence in a potential Democratic administration. There's a possibility that Ripple could be hedging their bets if Democrats win. The diversification at this connection, regardless of the election outcome, Ripple might be also trying to build a relationship with Harris now and then shaping her policy decision in the future. So Ripple's being able to position themselves with Kamala Harris. We'll just see exactly just what that looks like. Also just having ties to the banking industry, all these different catalysts that go on. So that will just draw just an element of area of attention that I would be able to look at and pinpoint, not necessarily knowing exactly what's going on there, but that's something to pay attention to in that specific angle of that Ripple XRP endorsement for Kamala Harris. What does that look like? What are the intentions behind that? So there's so many different catalysts that you want to be able to look at and factor in these decisions in your voting process to ultimately get crypto to the highest price, or just what's best overall for the blockchain, Web3, AI, just the whole complex of this decentralized ecosystem. But let's go over to our altcoins and do our altcoin check for today. So we can see we got Bitcoin at 55,321. We have Ethereum at 2,317, Binance 506, Solana 129, XRP 53 cent, USDC And then we have Dogecoin at 9 cents, Tron 15 cents to round out the top 10. Then we have Toncoin sitting at $5.08. Cardano is at 34 cents. Then we have Shiba Inu, Chainlink, Bitcoin Cash at $310. Polkadot at $4.19. Let's scroll a little bit down. Then we have Casper, Internet Protocol, Aptos to wrap out the top 30. Just one thing, you can check just different other ones within the top 50. I know you got Stacks, Render, Immutable, Filecoin, Hedera sitting at 5 cents. So just different deals and opportunities to get on, just depending if you want DCA into the market. Let's get into our trending. So we have Simon's Cat is one of the more trending, over 23% over the past 7 days. So that coin just continues to pump. Gian the Cat over 94%. I believe that's a token on Solana, just giving a big pump. Bitcoin just coming down over the last 7 days. Just having, you have Sui, Solana, Rocket Pool, Dogs, Nero on ETH. So just a lot of ones that's already familiar. Just different ones that are just in the same spot. Pay attention to different coins and what's going on in the network. And then you have Sui. I had to pay attention to what's going on over there with them. Let's go over to our largest gainers. So we have our largest gainers: Bitcoin Wizards, Bobo on Chain, Resistance Dog, ZTX, Rocket Pool, Pepe Fork, MonkeyPox up over 27.2%. Tron Bull, Sundog, so a lot of meme coins, even Toshi just looking like. Let's look at our losers. We have Drunk Chicken, Centipede, Nero, Maga Hat, Poker Starter, M Coin, Say the Chain Coin, Bells Coin, Kite Coin, Sologenic, Puff the Dragon. So a lot of ones even down for 17%. But some of the ones we're actually going to go over, and we're actually going to check out MonkeyPox a little just later on. But it's up 27%. It just had a really good climb, and being able to look and see what exact catalyst is just leading to that, and something to pay attention to. But that is our altcoin wrap up for today. And just transitioning, let's actually go over to MonkeyPox. So let's go over and read this. Is it too late to buy Pox? MonkeyPox soars 21%, and this might be the next crypto to explode. The MonkeyPox price surged more than 21% in the last 24 hours. Investors thinking that the Pox at this point might want to exercise caution. The project recently flagged for potential market manipulation due to a large number of tokens being held in one or more identified wallets. The MonkeyPox price has recorded higher lows on the 4-hour chart in the past 48. Just being able to sell different resistance patterns. Technicals suggest the MonkeyPox could soon soar. From a technical perspective, indicators on the 4 hours suggest altcoins price rising both in the short term, both in the moving average over the past 24 hours. MonkeyPox, I know it just had like a lot of the catalysts. Has been having a lot of news. I've been seeing it on my timeline. We'll see if we can actually just go check out the Twitter. 404 on Solana, developed by Metaplex and Mutant Labs, and then they had the MonkeyPox token. So that's just some of the latest announcements, just different things with the Twitter. The test starts now. Will you pass or will you fail? So you can go to swap.com. So I had to just look into this. MonkeyPox is spreading. CoinMarketCap is in the next line. So it's just a lot to just do with 404s, just different things built on the Solana ecosystem. So I know a lot of Solana gets a lot of volume. There's a lot of things just going on from that angle, and just being able to pay attention to and look into. But I know MonkeyPox is just one coin that's been getting a lot of traction, and just seeing what the catalyst of what exactly is going over there and what's being built. So you can go ahead and check out the website, just be able to look through, scroll through, and just see just what the latest is, being able to see the catalyst and what exactly they're building in the direction. They also just join the community if you want to get the latest alpha. But let's go over to our last article. We have major upcoming crypto events in September 2024. So let's actually scroll down. We can get into mid-September. Scheduled for September 13, Numeral release is V5 Atlas data aimed at refining its data science driven investment strategies. The release could provide valuable insights and enhance Numeral's competitiveness in the market. On September 18th, MakerDAO plans to launch the USDS stablecoin and Sky Governance token. The move comes as a challenging period for the MakerDAO, reflecting in a significant price dip. Aims to stabilize the platform and provide new growth opportunities. Thus, it's set to launch mainnet on September 20th. It's a crucial step in the step forward journey towards decentralization and scalability. The launch could bolster Dust's market position and attract more stakeholders. On September 25th, we'll undergo a hard fork, which can lead to changes in the network operations and governments. This event might impact EOS price and market perception. And then Hamster Combat will have its governance token airdrop on September 26th. The event will likely likely draw attention from the crypto community, particularly those interested in emerging tokens. Then we also have Binance is scheduled for the board upgrade on the BSC mainnet, also on September 26th. And then you have Uniswap expected to launch V4 in Q3 of 2024 in advanced features. And Nakamoto Games is preparing for a staking launch later this month. So they have just many different catalysts, many different news, along with just the different events that's going over in Asia. I believe it's Token 49. And then you have the Fed rates, and then you have the election. So it's a lot of catalysts, how all these directly is going to reflect the price. How high is the price going to go? So just make sure you pay attention to catalysts and just updates that's coming on in the crypto market and just overgrowing in the space. But that is a wrap up for today, guys, on the crypto market overview. Make sure you like, subscribe, comment, make sure you share the video. Stay tuned for all the videos I'm going to drop, and I'll see you in the next one.